Hello everyone, welcome to Great Thinkers Thursdays, where I stroll through history, grab a quote from one of the planet's great thinkers, and then apply it to OCD recovery. But first, I want to remind you of our live stream support group Q&A session this Saturday, July 19th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Zoom link is in your Turning Points method announcements already. Okay, our special guest today is Stephen Covey, the American educator, author, businessman, and speaker. His best-known book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, was published in 1989 and sold over 20 million copies. Stephen wrote, "Every human has 4 endowments: self-awareness, conscience, independent will, and creative imagination. These give us the ultimate human freedom, the power to choose, to respond, to change." I think Stephen is spot on in the way he defines ultimate human freedom. That is, the power to choose, to respond, and to change. This makes us free in every aspect of our life. With regard to OCD recovery, however, I can amend this a bit to be more specific to what we do when OCD taps us on the shoulder, and say the power to choose whether to respond to OCD and to change. What I really want to focus on today is the first endowment, self-awareness. You can think of OCD episodes as existing on a continuum. At the beginning of that continuum, before we get fully drawn into the vortex by OCD will tap us on the shoulder to try to get us to avoid something by saying to us, you really shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't go there. You shouldn't read that. You shouldn't watch that. You shouldn't talk to that person because you probably will get triggered, and then you'll have to deal with thoughts and anxiety all day long. As we move along that continuum, we find ourselves getting hit with intense thoughts, anxiety, and performing endless compulsions. Truly in the vortex. And then whether we are successful at resisting giving into a compulsion, or if we are not so successful at resisting giving into a compulsion, OCD pops up on the other side to tell us, well, you've made a monumental mistake by not doing that, or I'll always have control of you and you'll never be able to get better. Knowledge is power. We can be self-aware at any point along this continuum and extract ourselves. We know what it feels like when OCD is tapping us on the shoulder, and we especially know when we are sucked deep into the vortex. Our self-awareness is our signal to choose whether to respond to OCD and to change. As the old saying goes, if nothing changes, nothing changes. So be self-aware. Extract yourself. Find your freedom, your ultimate freedom. OCD can be defeated. I'm with you. Let's go.